Yo, what is cracking, guys? It is your boy Cipher today, bringing you guys a Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire live Wi-Fi battle. And today, we are battling Sierra, as you guys can see on your screen, but it's actually Megalazam on Twitter. I will leave his Twitter link, and if he has a YouTube link, in the description below. Make sure you guys go show some love to him. And today we're going to be testing out the PU tier because, as you guys can see on your screen, you guys voted for PU on Twitter. So that's where we're going to be going this week. Now, we did bring a little special team this week, and this team is not the most uber competitive, but it's more of just for fun per se. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the team real quick. As you guys can see on your screen, we have well, actually, I'm going to go over my showdown sets over here. That way you guys kind of get an idea. But we have Yuckfa, who is the Sea King holding the Life Orb with Swift Swim ability, obviously with Waterfall, Mega Horn, Knockoff, and Drill Run. Next, we have Assistant Manager, the Roselia, because she has, like the haircut of an Assistant Manager, with holding the choice specs with Dazzling Gleam, Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, and Shadow Ball. Next, we have Miami Junk, the Hemor, holding the Citrus Berry, because we didn't really know what item to throw on this, we just threw a Citrus Berry. But we have Focus Blast, Fire Blast, Expert, or I'm sorry, I should have thrown the Expert Belt on there, now that I just said that word, but Focus Blast, Fire Blast, Giga Drain, and Sunny Day. Next, we do have Sharkeisha, the, not Garchomp, but Gabite, with Stealth Rock, Roar, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. And then next we have Iceware, holding the Leftovers, who is going to be our spinner this week with Freeze Dry, Recover, or not, I'm sorry, not Recover, Ice Shard, because I replaced Ice Shard for Recover. Or no, I think it was either, I replaced Hidden Power Fire or Hidden Power Fighting and Recover with, or I didn't replace both. I don't know. I replaced one of the two with Ice Shard. The next, last but not least, we have Ball Dropper, the Electrode, with Volt Switch, Taunt, Thunder, and Rain Dance. So that's going to be the squad this week. If you guys are hyped for today's battle, then again, hit the thumbs up down below. It's going to be greatly appreciated. If you guys want to see one PU battle where I get completely wrecked with this team, make sure you guys go over to Denchiby's channel. His link will be in the description below. Go check that video. I recommend it. We're going to go to music number 9, and because that's going to be our lucky music. That's been our lucky music lately. And we're going to go ahead and get into this. So I'm going to actually just go ahead and take a picture real quick as he has, oh my god. Oh my god, man. Okay. So as you guys can see on your screen, he does have the Leafeon, the Ninetales, who does not have Drought. We have the Rotom Frost. We have the not Scolipede, but Whirlipede. We have the Misdreavus, and we have the Grumpig. So, who is his dedicated lead, to be honest? I feel like it's going to be the Rotom Freeze. So, with that being said, who could we lead off with? I feel like Sea King actually has a lot of coverage for this because he has Drill Run for the Whirlipede and the well, Ninetales gets completely walled by it. He has Mega Horn for Leafeon. I don't have much for the Rotom Fridge. Then again, I don't know who my lead's gonna be. Actually, I'm gonna go with Ball Dropper because Ball Dropper can pretty much outspeed anything he wants. He can get a Volt Switch off. So that's actually going to be my play. That's going to be my play I'm going to go into. As my man's still deciding, make sure you guys keep around for the channel. It might even be uploaded by then. I'm not sure. I'm trying to like bulk record these battles as you guys can just, see the script says the same shirt. But yeah, like I said, the Pokemon Omega Ruby Egglock has probably officially started because I believe I'm recording this on Thursday, August 11th. So it should be up by now, which I'm pretty excited about, to be honest. So again, make sure you guys go show your support on that. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm pretty excited, to be honest. Okay, so he's going to open up with Minerva, which is going to be the Grumpig. As we're going to set up with Ball Dropper. Okay, so what does this thing want to do? What does this thing want to do? I could taunt here. I could taunt. But what does Grumpig get? That's the question. I don't know what Grumpigs usually run. Grumpig, let's see. What moves does this thing get? They get Calm Mind, they get Light, they get Screens, they get they get Trick, T-Wave, Toxic, Whirlwind. They get a lot of stuff, but I don't see anything that could really potentially hurt us. So, I guess my best play here is the Volt Switch. I don't really see much this thing could do to us. So we're going to Volt Switch here. It's going to do nothing at all to this thing. Wow, these things are HP invested and specially defensive. Man. Alright, well, unfortunately for us, we don't have any dark type stab. So I think I'm gonna go on to Shark. Or I think I'm gonna go into Yuck Fab, the Seeking, just because we can get a big Mega Horn off on this thing, because its defenses are pretty low. As he's gonna Whirlwind. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna drop us into Assistant Manager. We don't like that. Ooh, we don't like that. All right, so he is leftovers. We do see the leftovers. We do get Shadow Ball though, but the thing is I want to kind of preserve this thing because he does. Actually, do we need to? What does this thing really hit? What does he really hit? I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball. I don't predict him to go for a Psychic as he goes for the Psychic. Of course, we're probably gonna die here. No, we're actually living that. Okay, that's fine. He does get a special defense drop, though. That kind of sucks. We're going to get a Shadow Ball here. We are Choice Specs. How much is that going to do? That's going to do absolutely nothing. As we get our own defense drop, which is actually pretty okay. I'm actually okay with that, to be honest. I'm actually A-okay with that. So, we need to play here, to be honest. We need a play here. I could go into Sharkeisha. Because I don't want to take another Psychic. On my team, what has the best special defense, to be honest? I need to kind of look at that. I think it's going to be Roselia, actually. Oh, no, Cryogonal, dude. Cryogonal eats that up. Cryogonal eats that up. Now, again, with Cryogonal, unfortunately, we can't really deliver anything back. But that's fine. He is our spinner, unfortunately, so this Psychic shouldn't do too much. As it doesn't really do anything relatively, to be honest. We do get our leftovers, which is fine. Now, do we get anything that could threaten this thing? I mean, obviously we don't have it. He does get knockoff. Should have put knockoff on this thing. That would have been nice. I'm going to go for the Freeze Dry. Predicted him to go for the Whirlwind. And then if he wants to switch into anything, really, we can actually take it on. As we're just going to get the Freeze Dry off. How much is this going to do, though? Because it doesn't do anything. T-Wave. Great game. Okay. I need to take this thing out. Does this thing get any form of recovery? I don't know if this thing gets any form of recovery, to be honest. Grumpig, recover. No, he doesn't get any. I don't think he gets any form of recovery besides Drain Punch. He gets Heal Bell, but that's no form of recovery for HP. He gets Rest. You know, that bull crap. Doesn't really get much. Okay, yeah, I think we're pretty good. He gets Splash. He can just Splash on us. I think I'm gonna switch into Seeking here. Yeah, I feel like Seeking's gonna be my best play. Seeking's special defense isn't like the greatest, to be honest. It's actually not good at all, to be honest. It's actually pretty decent. It's actually decent. It's a base 80, so maybe. If I could drink my water, I'm sorry. I've been recording all day. So he's gonna switch out. Who's he gonna go into? He's gonna go into Soul, which is going to be the Ninetales. Bring that ass here, boy. Oh, I like that. Don't give me that opportunity. All right, so we actually get a good chance to go for the knockoff here. Because literally, Miss Javis doesn't want to take a knockoff. Grumpig does not want to take a knockoff. This thing doesn't want to take a knockoff. And I think we'll be pretty all right, to be honest. So I'm actually going to go for the big knockoff here. If he stays in, that's going to be an amazing play, to be honest. I'm going to give him the most applause, but I doubt he's going to stay in. Something's going to take a big knockoff here. I think he's going to bring in Leafeon, to be real. He's either going to bring in Leafeon or Rotom Fridge. Gosh, I've been, like, drinking water like crazy lately. As he's going to Will-O-Wisp. Heat Rock! You sneaky, sneaky devil. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky snake. Well, literally, Sea King is completely useless here now. As he's gonna Energy Ball. This thing gets Energy Ball? How come I've never paid attention to a freaking moveset for a Ninetales? Well, I guess let's just see how much this does. Hey! Sea King got a kill. Sea King got a kill. Hey, I'm good with the kill. I'm good with the kill. Now, Sea King, unfortunately, his speed is a complete booty in this tier, so we're not going to outspeed much. But then again, he doesn't really have much to outspeed us unless he brings in Whirlipede. Actually, what am I talking about? Rotom Frost can easily outspeed us. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about that. But Sea King does have a nice HP stat, so as he is going to bring in Whirlipede here, so he could protect. I have no reason, to be honest, to keep this thing alive, so I'm just going to go for a drill run. As he's going to Spikes here, so we could at least get some damage off on this thing, to be honest. Hey, I'm good with damage. I am good with damage, as we're gonna lose our life orb. So at least we didn't die to the burn. So we have no credibility of what's it called taking us out. So I don't want to hear that noise. Now the good thing here is we can actually go into not Garchomp, but Charkeisha here, and we can actually set up our Stealth Rocks. Yeah, we can actually set up our Stealth Rocks. So this thing can't really do much to a Gabite. I'm just going to leave him the cap off my water. I don't even know why I keep putting it on. So, we have this guy here. I think our safe play is going to go for the Stealth Rocks. He can't really do much to us. Even if he wants to EQ, that's fine. He doesn't have much to do anything to us, as he's just going to set up his Spikes, which is fine because we still have Cryogonal in the back to actually, you know, kind of rapid spin those out of there. As he's going to get the speed boost, which is just fine because we're A-okay. If he wants to baton pass, that's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm actually just going to go for the safe Earthquake. He's probably going to switch into Rotom Frost? No? He stays in. Well, the thing for him is he doesn't have any hazard removal. As Earthquake's going to do a nice chunk. A nice chunk, to be honest. And now that to be fair, actually, now that Ninetales is out of there, I can easily get a rapid spin off with Cryogonal, so that's fine. So I think my play here is to just... Do I swap into Cryogonal now, though? That's the thing. Do I swap into Cryogonal now? Because I could predict that. I could predict the Rotom Frost. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to predict the Rotom Frost to come out predicting the Earthquake. As he's not going to switch. He's going to stay in. We're going to say... Oh, wait, no, we have Levitate. Endeavor? Wow. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Wow. I'm actually going to Ice Shard here. I'm going to Ice Shard. Protect. He scouted the Ice Shard. He scouted the Ice Shard perfectly. That's actually... I'm with it. I'm with it. I can dig that. I can dig that. I can dig. I can dig. I can dig. I can dig. Should I Rapid Spin here, though? That's the thing. Should I Rapid Spin here? Not really losing much. Besides the big ground, the things. I'm going to Rapid Spin here, predicting him to switch. He's going to withdraw. Perfect. Nice. We predicted that. What can you do to us? Oh, the spin block. Very good play. Applause. Applause. I totally forgot about Misdreavus even being a thing. Well, I'm going to go for the safe recovery now. Gonna go for the safe recover. Gonna go for the safe recover. Might as well. Might as well at this point. I don't think this thing can do anything to us because we're like foul play. That's fine because we don't have much attack investment at all. Which we get the recover off. I'm okay with. And since we have Levitate, the Stealth Rocks aren't going to really hurt us. So I'm okay with that, actually. I'm A-okay with that. Alright, so losing Seeking was actually pretty bad, to be honest. So, what do I do here at this point? What do I do here? I could go back into Gabite. Alright, I could sack off Roselia, because Roselia doesn't do much in this match. Yeah, I'm going to sack off Roselia. There's not much I can do. Roselia is just kind of like fodder at this point. As was Seeking, as it was burnt. So, those spikes damage are going to really tack up. And we actually... He goes for the taunt. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball. I see why not, to be honest. He could think I'm Scarfed. He's going to withdraw here. He's probably going to go into Rollout, which is fine. He's going to take Stealth Rock damage. He's probably going to fodder this thing off. So, I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with that. So now he doesn't really have much hazard setting. Actually, he doesn't have any hazard setting, to be honest. So, Scolopede's gone and Ninetales is gone. So, left he has Leafeon, the Rotom Frost, the Misdreavus, and the Grumpig. Grumpig isn't going to be really that much of a threat. Rotom's going to take 25 from the Stealth Rocks, so that's actually pretty good. I'm okay with that. I'm super duper happy with that, man. Alright, he's going to go into Rotom Frost as predicted. He's actually going to be able to outspeed us here, I believe, as he is going to be able to outspeed. So I'm literally just going to go for the Shadow Ball. I have no reason to keep this thing alive anymore. He's probably just going to go for maybe like a Volt Switch to kill and kind of get some like Switch Initiative. Well, actually, that wouldn't really give him Switch Initiative. It gives me Switch Initiative, so I mean, it's whatever. I don't know. I can't really predict it. Can't really predict that. Yeah, but as my last battles, as he goes for the Blizzard, as he hits it, if he didn't hit that, man, we'd be okay. Okay. So now the question is here. The question is here is, do I go into Miami? But then again, I have to take the Rocks damage. I have to go into Miami Junk, unfortunately, because now his whole team doesn't want to take a flamethrower or anything of that sort. Then again, I don't want to take all those spikes damage, so I'm going to go into Iceware. And my best play is to Freeze Dry. Cryogonal has no investments in anything, literally, so that... So since I'm going to predict him to go into Misdreavus, I kind of want to just... I kind of want to go into Garchomp. And Roar. But then again, Roar's normal, so it doesn't affect him. And Cryogonal's special attack isn't really the best, but... I don't want to switch into a Blizzard. I'm going to Freeze Dry, I guess, because I'm predicting him. He's going to go to Chillax. That's actually a good nickname. I really like that one. As Maggie comes as predicted for the Rapid Spin, which is fine because she's going to keep taking that damage. It does a fine amount, I guess. It's not really benefiting me. These things do carry Pain Split, I believe. I literally can't touch this thing. I literally can't touch this thing. So my best bet, I feel like, is to go to Ball Dropper. Because does Ball Dropper do anything in this match? Not really. Not really. I gotta keep freeze drying. I gotta keep freeze drying, so he's gonna taunt us. We get some extra residual damage off, which is fine. A freeze would just be nice. I'm pretty sure freeze dry does have a chance to freeze, doesn't it? 10% chance to freeze. Super effective on water. I'm gonna go for the freeze dry here again. I just gotta keep whittling this thing down as he's gonna pain split. I figured that was gonna happen. I figured that was gonna happen, so I have to switch out of here. Freeze? Come on, a freeze would be nice. Okay, what's the plan of action? The plan of action is to go into Ball Dropper and just say screw it, because we need to at least take something out. We need to take something out. Oh, we just need to get these spikes away. As he's going to pain split, that's fine. I'm not really too worried about it. Now, here's the plan. Here's the plan. I could taunt this thing. Do I set up the rain dance and thunder? I'm gonna thunder this thing. I feel like he's gonna stay in. I mean, he could go into Leafeon, but I think Hidden Power Ice are very commonly ran on this thing, I believe, on Electrodes. As we do land the thunder, is that gonna do anything to this thing? Parax, anything? No, he's gonna keep doing that bull. As I'm gonna Volt Switch here, actually. I'm gonna Volt Switch. He's gonna stay in. Unfortunately now I'm gonna have to go into Garchomp or Gabite. As I don't want to, but I have to. Yep, and he's probably gonna pain split here as he foul plays, which is gonna do a lot. But he does take Rough Skin plus Rocky Helmet, as it does take out Miss Magius, so we can rapid spin these rocks away. That was nice. I like that. That was a good play, Mr. Cipher. That was a good play, man. Thanks, up top person. Thanks, up top person. All right, so what he's going to go into now. So he has Rotom Frost still. He has Leafeon, and he has Grumpig. I could see him going into Rotom Frost because he does outspeed Natura. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, I could bring in Heatmore to kind of... Do I need Gabite anymore, though? I don't really need him anymore. So I'm just going to Roar, actually. I'm going to Roar. Because then if Rotom comes in, he's going to Swords Dance. Oh, thank for the Roar. Thank you for the Roar. Oh, sneaky. Sneaky AF motherfucker. Rotom's going to take a lot from the rocks, which is fine. Now the thing is unfortunately he is outspeeding us just by a little bit though. I have no investments, so the thing is I'm actually going to switch into my Iceware and rapid spin these spikes away. Now the question is what is Miami Junk's speed? I mean, actually we're invested fully into speed on Miami Junk. He's going to trick. What does he get? Choice Scarf? That's fine. I'm okay with that, actually. I'm okay with that. I gotta rapid spin these rocks away. If I have to fodder off, that's fine. We're specially invested. Oh, come on! Come on! Are you kidding me? Please, come on, Iceware. Come on, please, don't get a max roll. What the actual fuck? Come on! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. What in the absolute hell? I have like the worst luck. I feel like I have the worst luck, I feel like. Literally. Takes a quarter, man. Well, the good thing is I can at least come in here and just like literally fire blast. But he's probably gonna live a fire blast. I feel like he's gonna live a fire blast. If he lives a fire blast, Thunderbolt, he outspeeds. Yep, a crit, a crit, 2 pair hacks and a crit. Oh my gosh. This is insane! Is this even legal? Is this even a legal thing you're doing right now? You can't literally drop me on the floor, literally, and just beat the shit out of me with a Rotom. And then again, fridges are pretty durable, so I have no way of winning now. If Mo was doing those hacks send-ins still, like where you send in your hacks, these last 4 plays would literally fall into that category. Watch. Let's get some bullshit going. Ready? Let's get some bullshit going. Watch, he's gonna land Blizzard. He's gonna land Blizzard. He's gonna land Blizzard. I know it. Oh, no. Misses. Okay. Dragon Claw, don't do a thing. Oh. That is G. Alright, well that was GG to my man Megalazam. That was a very fun. Oh! A crit! A crit on the last turn. Oh my gosh, that was an insanely fun battle. Definitely fun. If you guys enjoyed today's battle, then make sure you guys hit that thumbs up down below. It's going to be greatly appreciated. If you love the shit out of that hacks at the end and love watching me rage, again, hit that thumbs up down below. It's going to be greatly appreciated. If you want to subscribe for more funny Pokemon content such as this Wi-Fi battle or others such as, or whatever, I don't know what I'm saying at this point because I'm low-key, I'm kind of dying from the salt in the heart right now. I got high blood pressure right now. But with that being said, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Again, go check out my man Megalazam. I will leave his Twitter and YouTube links in the description below. Go check him out. He's a great PU battler. He just hacks the shit out of me. And the thing is, I don't even think he intentionally meant to do it. But with that being said, again, I will see you guys in the next video. So please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. What is cracking, guys? Dab and see you and all. Fuck, I literally, I'm about to have high blood pressure at the end of this.